What is going on, everybody? Whoa, there we go. Okay. First of all, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody and welcome. This is totally random. My home office here is an absolute mess, but I just want to firstly wish everybody a Happy New Year and nothing but the best wishes and success for 2024. When you get to my age, you start to forget how old you are and what year it is, okay? So this video is, I never do this type of video. I just I watch. How you doing, everyone? I watch so many people on YouTube and so many other entrepreneurs, and I just want to share that I just, I have all the respect for. Well, listen, this is why we need to talk. So I have a lot of respect for anybody who's an entrepreneur, right? You want to put in that time, you want to put in that risk, you want to put in all that stuff you're putting in, then nothing but, props to you and great job and all that, right? So here is why I wanted to bring this up, because there becomes no, it has nothing to do with being bullied, being bald. I could care less about that, okay? This has nothing to do with that. What this is about is you as an individual. Now, when you go on YouTube, when you go on social media, when you do all this stuff, you're going to come across people who are trying to trick you or scam you or manipulate you into, buying into them, right? Each one of us, like the Salon Guy, is a brand based off of credibility, a brand based off of passion. I appreciate that, Marine. And everybody, hello. Just hear me out. I really appreciate that. This is more of a rant and why we need to talk, and just hear me out. I don't really need to hear the bald comments and all that. Like, this is not about hair tutorials and all that. So, but I appreciate all of you jumping in last minute. But when you go on YouTube, right, you come across numerous personalities, numerous people who you may look up to, especially in the hair community. The amount of people who have never spent a minute as a professional hairstylist, as a professional barber, who are giving you hair advice simply because they're good looking and have nice hair. Then the next step is they go on to creating some whatever hair products. Again, having no credibility as a professional, but just having nice hair, good looks, selling you on, the Ferraris that they rent, the mansions they stand in front of, the hot girls that they're around. So, a lot of people buy into that. Never in my career or my brand have I ever tried to portray me as somebody who needs all of that to be credible. I'm literally a bald guy who's a professional hairstylist for over 30 years, and I've been on national television, I've been on reality shows, I've been in magazines, all because of me being an expert as a hairstylist. All right. So when it comes to branding, it's all about perception, okay? It's all about perception of what you believe in. I would say 90% of people reaching out to me are looking for some sort of hair advice. Why do they come to me, or why do you come to me for hair advice? Because I'm an expert. Do you go and question other people who are even bigger than I am about hair advice because of their credibility? No, they have no credibility because they're not professionals. They don't give hair advice. All they do is a bunch of nonsense in their bathroom showcasing their own hair. They're not cutting hair on mannequins. They're not cutting hair on models. They're not showcasing, all the stuff that I have done over the years, which was more about building myself as a brand and sharing information with people. Okay. So the reason that I'm at a boiling point, or what you even heard, a tipping point, okay? A tipping point of where what's happening now in 2024 is what I'm seeing, what I'm seeing happening. And everyone who's just here, like, what's the point? You want to sleep? Then go to sleep. If you don't want to be here, then don't be here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the point is, I'm trying to share some credibility and trying to share a baseline of what I'm talking about. If you have patience for 3 minutes, then that's not my problem. That's your problem. Okay. So I'm sorry that you're impatient. Um, so anyway, exactly. It's like, it just goes to show. Um, so when it comes to what I'm seeing in 2024, right, people are jumping on all sorts of different bandwagons of how they can create becoming more successful off of brainwashing you or tricking you into their own scams. And I just cannot take it anymore when I see people on YouTube, especially big names, who are making, I would say, a lot more money than I am. They're, more subscribers than I have. They're this, they're that. And I listen to their bull crap about how they're going to train you to be more successful as an entrepreneur, following the footsteps of things they've done when all they've done is put on a facade. All they've done is literally find the cheapest way to become rich and successful by putting their name on products. No sort of customization, no sort of brand credibility, coming up with a get rich quick scheme to try and literally they are making millions of dollars, and people are buying into this. And I just keep seeing it more and more already in 2024, how they're trying to become these like gurus of how they can share all their information with you. And I'm going to train you how to get rich based off of the same footsteps and the same model that I've done for the last 8 years, the last 10 years, the last 20 years, which basically is scamming people because you're a good salesperson or because you have nice hair. That's it. Branding is not about, oh, I've opened up like 46 businesses. Everyone's failed except one. So, yes, fake it till you make it. And I'm looking, and it's not even about negative comments, Tristan. I see all this. I see Tristan. Don't worry about negative. It's honestly, Tristan, I appreciate all the support you guys offer and bring to the table. I'm not even talking about comments. I'm talking about what I'm seeing out there. And I'm not going to name names. I don't want to name names, but I just cannot take what I'm seeing anymore because it's unfair to all of you. What do you want to do? What does it take to build up a business? I'm not offering some get rich quick scheme of, go and, buy my course so I can tell you how to build up no brand credibility, no experience, nothing. That's what people are doing nowadays. And it's so frustrating as somebody who has, when I tell you, put in the sweat equity, all in the salon guy. Yes, I've changed careers. I did 6 years service. I put my life on the line. I've risked my life. I've, protected my community. I've tried all sorts of other jobs, a nightclub DJ and this and that. But the majority of my business and my passion has been, it's been, building my brand up, the salon guy. I read a book called Crush It by a person named Gary Vaynerchuk about 14 years ago. If you are actually in the world and the realm of social media and business building and entrepreneurship, you will know who Gary Vaynerchuk is. I read his book, Crush It. Step 1, buy a video camera, get yourself out there, go to events. I followed that book step by step. And then next thing you know, I'm interviewing people on red carpet events, going to the Oscars, interviewing celebrities. You can literally go on my YouTube channel and see what I've been doing for the last 14 years. It's not just random hair tutorials. I've been to the Oscars, Victoria's Secret fashion show, did 6 seasons of Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. Like, I've never called myself a fashion influencer, but I've been to more fashion events than what people used to do because they shop at Zara. You know what I mean? Like, I've put the sweat equity into building a real brand, never once trying to scam anyone into buying a course or whatever it is. The reason I came out with my own hair product company was because of me putting out hair tutorials, and I kept promoting every other company's brand. And mind you, you probably don't know this, but I've worked for L'Oreal Professional and Paul Mitchell, 2 of the largest beauty companies in the world. I worked for them. teaching and going around teaching thousands of hairstylists, going to hundreds upon hundreds of salons, teaching them about culture, brand building, representing those other companies. That's how I learned. Not from just some, not because I had nice hair and I was jacked up and handsome. Nothing to do with that. Remember, I've been a bald guy. I did have hair at some point years ago, but I've been shaving my head for a long time. I've built up everything to this day based off of experience and real world hustle, going in the trenches, putting a sweat equity in. And I've never once came out and said, "Oh, buy my course on how to be, like me." Now, maybe that's wrong on my part because maybe I could be one of those multimillionaires building brand new, $9 million homes, or walking around with these half naked girls with my products and showcasing Lamborghinis. I've never once done that. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Um, and thank you for all the compliments. And I'm just literally spewing this out. And I apologize for not looking at this. Um, and I thank you, Tracy. That's very kind of you, and Tristan, and KC, everyone, Haiti. Thank you, everybody for jumping in. And so the point is that just be on the lookout. What is a brand, right? A brand is when you strip away the actual product. When you strip away, let me see if I can even find. Here we go. When you strip away, here's one of my products right here. Take this off right here, strip this whole thing, and you're left with an empty bottle. What is behind the brand? Behind the brand is credibility. It's me as the individual. It's whoever built up the brand, and look at like Tesla, look at Amazon. You may not like those people, but they're the people behind the brand. Every brand has a person behind it, whether they're public about it or they're not. It just depends on the trust level and the real credibility behind them. When someone talks about, "Oh, I went and created a hair product line and I just put my name on it, on just, the same product anyone else can get, and I built up a, $86 million brand because I've scammed people into just buying these products because they're good, but I did it off a whim." That's it. Like, I'm not going to teach you or train you how to do something that I've done when 9 million other people can do it, and there's no brand credibility to it. Like, why would you create a hair product company when you've never even been in the industry? Like, I have dedicated my life to the salon industry. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people doing it out there. So again, I have all the respect for people that are entrepreneurs, all the respect for people who put the hustle in. We've all been through failures. We've all, been there, done that, a lot of things. But in 2024, I'm already seeing a lot of bull crap out there, and I just can't take it anymore. I just cannot take seeing other YouTube personalities trying to scam you into saying, "Oh, buy my course to do what I've done," when all they've done is just put their own name on a product that's not even theirs. So that means Joe Schmo can follow my footprints of putting, John's hair product on a label that 19 million other people can do and try to launch it. How is that going to make you successful? How's that going to make you rich? That's not what it takes. What it takes is building up credibility, trust. Okay? I'm not building trust off of me showcasing Lamborghinis and nice houses. I don't do that. I am a, hardworking, sometimes even struggling entrepreneur who's just been on YouTube for 14 years. Yes, I have a lot of exposure. I've been unfortunate to be on television and all sorts of crap and all this stuff. And even my YouTube views, I hardly get any views on my YouTube videos anymore. I have no idea why, but I'm still trying to stay relevant. I'm still trying to stay credible, and I'm not giving up. The key is that I haven't given up. And if you're looking to start a business or to become an entrepreneur in 2024, don't get scammed by these stupid people who have been fooling you all these years because they've been on some major network TV show or because they built up a $400 million business based off of scamming people. They just happen to get rich because they have no sort of morals. They just want to make money. And now they're trying to trick you into how you can make money, thinking and trying to brainwash you into, yes, you can become a multimillionaire just like me. That's bull crap, man. You know what I mean? So, dude, I'm not going to say, but Troller Baiter, I mean, that's an interesting name. But, dude, I mean, you mentioned a few names in there, and and there's a few others, but you called out some interesting names. Um, but I mean, there's a lot of people out there, man. And yes, some are doing their things, some have their own niches, but I'm talking about specifically the hair care industry, the hair product industry, being a professional. Like, why do people come to me for hair advice? Because I literally have over 2,500 videos on YouTube about hair. I've been a hairstylist for over 30 years. You know what I mean? That's why people buy my products and stuff. You know what I mean? Um, so, you know, Maria, look, again, I'm not going to name any names, but if you feel strongly that whoever you're mentioning doesn't mean that person, but connect the dots. All I'm saying is connect the dots, and I just can't take it anymore when I keep seeing people um that are being misled. Entrepreneurship is not about taking a class and this is how you're going to get rich and successful by following in my footsteps because I've been a scammer and I'm a good salesperson. It takes so much more about building a business, okay? And that's what I'm saying. Like, so, oh, um, so that's funny, man. Joker. Uh, yeah. Matt B, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. And anyone, I appreciate everybody watching. And again, this is a rare video, man. I never post stuff like this. I'm just sitting there on YouTube watching stuff. And all I'm saying, it's like, yeah, exactly, Troller Baiter, dude. Exactly. And it's kind of like, hey, everyone, here's my hair. This is my product. It's a shampoo. And guess what? I went on Alibaba and I found a company, or I went to some private label company and decided that I want to create a hair product line. That hair product company said, "Oh, you can be Joe Schmo. We'll create a label for you. And guess what? Pay us $3,000 and you'll have, 3,000 products that you can market." Okay. Follow my blueprint. How is that brand credibility? And then you, as a random individual, you want to take that on. You get into the meat potatoes of it. You buy some random course and you follow these footprints. And then all of a sudden, hey, look, this is Steve's hair products. I've done nothing to customize these products. I just follow this stuff from someone else's scam. And guess what? Buy my stuff. It's the same exact product that 9 other people are selling. Yes, buy my stuff. How the heck is that going to make you successful? um exactly, Tristan, man. But exactly. So I'm in the forefront, man. I'm an entrepreneur. You want to learn how to build a business? Like, this is what you're not going to have to pay for. You're not going to have to pay for some scammy course. If you can answer these 3 questions, I even have a book, right? I have a book. It's called Brand You. It's on Amazon. I wrote the book a number of years ago. It's called Brand You, and I shell out everything about my life and entrepreneurship. You want to build a business or start a business? If you can answer these questions, that's all. This is all you need to do. Why, what, and how. If you can answer those 3 questions, why, what, and how, that's how you build a business. This is free, real world talk. Why do you want to do what you want to do? How are you going to do it? And what are you going to do? You don't need a 19-week course and private labeling products from Alibaba or some other crap to do that, okay? Why, what, and how? This goes deep. I've had to ask myself these questions early on. Why do I want to do what I want to do? What am I going to actually physically do? And then how the heck am I going to do it? If you can answer those three questions in your life with anything you want to do, that is what building a brand is. That is what entrepreneurship is about. That is what finding your goals are about. That's it. That's my course right there. 2 minutes. Okay. I appreciate that, Maria and Tracy and um, Dylan. Dylan, show you and my sea salt spray. What? I don't even know what you're talking about, but I'll take a look. And here's another thing. All right, let's talk about that real quick. All these, 19-year-olds creating their own hair products in their kitchen because they feel like they have nice hair and they're influencers. Where's the credibility? What's your experience? Oh, you have nice hair, you have good looks. Oh, here's my hair product right here. Look at me. I'm an influencer and I have nice hair. I can go like this and get my 19 other friends who I'm like best buddies with who have 86 million followers combined who are going to promote me. We're all in bed with each other. And guess what? They're going to love my stuff and you should buy it too because I'm handsome and some piece of crap little shit who has 19 Ferraris because I live in LA and all my other friends are rich. Buy my hair product. Dude, I mean, that's mostly what these people are talking about. And yes, I did a video on TikTok because I was tired of all these people saying, I've got the best sea salt spray. I never claimed to have the best sea salt spray, but when you want to talk about how our sea salt sprays were made and compare them, let's talk about it. I'll friggin' bury you. I'll bury you. And anyone wants to come at me and talk about credibility and experience. I've used my products and worked on thousands of heads over my career, cut thousands of hair, tested and worked on thousands of hair types, not just my own. My products are not based off of my hair, clearly, nor my chest hair. It's based off of me working on thousands of actual heads. There's credibility. Compare these other, 19, 20-year-olds to that. All right. So can you convince me why your sea salt spray is better than others? So I need to get it. Okay, Haiti. I'm not going to really say why my mine is better than others. I'm just going to say why I think mine is great. First of all, it's a custom-made product that I designed to have great quality, to work very efficiently, meaning you don't need 9 or 10 sprays like you see other products. So you're getting a great value, you're getting a good price product, and you're also getting support of over 2,500 hair tutorials on YouTube where I showcase how to use my products to get the best results. Also, because of the fact that you don't need a lot of sprays because of the performance is so well, you're actually getting a lot more benefits for the cost that you're paying. You may be paying a higher price, but you're getting a lot more value out of it because it's going to last a lot longer compared to other sea salt sprays that need 7, 8, 9 spritzes. My sea salt spray, you need 2 or 3. Also, because I have so much experience testing it on real people, that I'm bringing that experience and passion into the product that I tested and created and made sure it was perfect to get those exact results based off of my professional experience as a hairstylist for over 30 years. There you go. Now, Haiti, if that's not convincing and that's real heart-to-heart talk, then I don't know what to tell you, but that's not me trying to scam you. That's not me standing in front of a Ferrari. That's not me shirtless. That's not me with, hair that's like godly hair talking about how I have the best sea salt spray. There it is. I would, I know I keep mentioning Ferraris, but, um, thank you, Maria. I really appreciate that. So Tristan, oh, well, not Tristan. Who was it? Haiti. Did I convince you? And And also, Haiti, one thing I do want to mention, if you use code YouTube20, now I'm going to become a sales guy. If you use code YouTube20, YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com, 20% off. There you go. I stand behind my products. 30 years of experience, 2,500 hair tutorials. You all come to me for my opinions. You want my advice that I give for free. Maybe it's a way to show support back to me to support a growing entrepreneur for 14 years. Not an entrepreneur for, 6 months who's got 3,000 friends with 8 billion subscribers and followers and OnlyFans accounts. All right. How to buy my stuff in India. The only person who sells my products internationally currently is Slick Hair. So if you go to Slick Hair, they're in the Netherlands. Then they can ship it internationally. That's the best way. And they do have, it's not all, they have some of my products. So, all right. For any of you asking questions about hair tutorials and all that, you want to get Maria, you want to get thicker hair. I literally have, hundreds of videos on how to get thicker hair. Just type in thick hair, the salon guy. You will have a field day where you can watch all of my tutorials. This video, I really isn't about tutorials, and I appreciate you all asking, but I just had to vent this. I really had to share my opinion. I had to just share my voice about this because I don't want you to fall for a trap and get scammed believing that you can just start something by just slapping your own random name on a bottle and think you're going to become a multimillionaire, following the same blueprints that other people have done, but you're not them. You're not a scammer. Okay. So that's all I have to say. But anyway, I'm losing my voice over here because I'm so amped up. But I just want to say thank you. Yes, I just want to talk. That's it. And thank you for listening. So I want to wish you all a very happy new year. I do appreciate all your support. I appreciate you supporting my products, watching my videos, all the kind words. Again, this was a total rant video. If I offended anybody, I apologize, but I just feel like I couldn't take it anymore. And I wish everybody the best who's an entrepreneur. Answer those 3 questions to yourself. Why, what, and how? That's my course right there. My course is right there. Why, what, and how? Answer those 3 questions wholeheartedly. That's how you start your entrepreneurship journey. No. Thank you so much, NOE. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But thank you all. God bless. Happy New Year. Let's crush 2024, man. Let's crush it. All right. Thank you all, and stay safe out there, and God bless.